Welcome to the Sit Down, brought to you by Visa. Here with Canada midfielder Mathieu Choinière. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for this. I want to chat with you a little bit about your journey here, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Growing up in a small village in Quebec, how old were you when you thought you could make it?
I started young at 4 years old, but when I started I have opportunity to make it pro, I was around 16 years old when I was with the academy, starting to train with the first team. Yeah, that was basically it. I went in the first training with the first team, and I saw that, I can compete with those guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I need some level, but in a couple of years I can manage to do something here.
Yeah. You grew up in a hockey family.
Yeah.
Obviously a huge Habs fan.
Yes.
How much was hockey helpful for you when you were a younger athlete?
I think just mixing all of the sports is good for an athlete. So, of course, I started with skates and then I put the boots on. But I think we can find similarities into these two sports where it goes quick and tight space. So every time I have a chance to go play in my village or anywhere else with friends, I always go, and it's always fun. But yeah, just you can see how physical also it is, and now the way that we play, it's very physical. So it's two sports that have similarity that helps me for sure in the sport I'm doing right now.
So are you a casual Habs fan who kind of looks at the scores now and again, or are you like a die-hard, like who's playing on the line with Slavkovsky right now? Like,
I'm not a die-hard fan
no?
like this. I'm looking sometimes.
Yeah.
Not every 2 days when they play, but
right.
I'm looking around the score, why they're in the rankings and everything, and they're actually doing very good at the moment.
They are. They're doing really good, yeah. Is that, I guess, something that was just put to you when you were born? Like it was just a Habs hockey culture in your village?
No, we're in the family. We were talking about soccer for sure. With me and my brother, it was like around the table was soccer.
Yeah.
But of course, we're talking about hockey, and back in the days, like Crosby and all that stuff was just amazing. The national team also, and it's been around the family, and we're talking about it. And I can say right now it went a bit down. We're talking a bit less about this and more about soccer most of the time. But no, it's been around every time.
I want to get to you, brother. To have two players come from, I can't say it as well as you, but Saint Alexander, is that fair?
Yeah.
To have two athletes come from that village and have both of them from the same family become professional footballers is truly remarkable. I want to ask you a little bit, your brother, in a second, but where does that come from? Where does that drive come from in you? Like, what do your parents instill in you so to be able to make it?
I think it's just competition. We play Monopoly at home. We all want to win. My father, my mother, everybody, my brother, me. We want to win, we cheat, we do everything. So it's just from there. And when I was playing in the backyard with my brother every single time, it was finishing with a fight or something. Somebody is crying. I was crying because he was older. But finishing like this because we didn't want it to lose.
Right.
So it was this mentality that we had since we were young, and I think it's helped us right now. And now we're achieving quite pretty good things in soccer, and we're happy. When we think about this, when I'm speaking with my brother, we say we're a bit crazy and we should not have done this way, but I think it helped us to be who we are today.
David has now moved on to Supra, but he's had a remarkable career at Forge, being a true pillar of success there. And in many ways, you've did something similar with Montreal, but your careers have been a little bit different in the sense that you've moved a lot lately. When you look at what your brother achieved at Forge, does that inspire you now you're in LA to go, that's what I kind of want to build and be somewhere for a while?
Yeah, I've been looking at to him since he's in Forge, and he's been winning every year, basically. Something going to CONCACAF and pushing things forward, playing against him multiple times, Montreal against Forge, and I beat him, he beat me also. So no, I'm proud of what he's achieving, and he's doing great things, and I'm sure now his career now moving back to Montreal to FC Supra, he's gonna enjoy his game, he's gonna be on top of the world, I think, and I think he's gonna enjoy the league even more, and being at home, close to family and everything, it's just something that he deserves.
How much does that province need FC Supra?
So much. I think all the Quebec's been waiting for a CPL team, and all the fans, but also the players. Right. I think when you go now off season, I've trained with a lot of guys, and they're like, hey, we need something. And now it came on with FC Super, but I think now everybody from the province of Quebec are thinking, hey, now, okay, we have CF Montreal, but we also have FC Super, that there's two professional teams, two teams that we can live with and cheer for. And I'm sure now in the stadium of FC Super, there'll be a lot of guys that gonna come watch the game and say, hey, I want to be there now. And it's gonna put pressure on the guy that's playing. Yeah. So that's gonna be very good.
Yeah, it's a great answer. And there's some real good people behind the team. Like, they're keeping it very, very regional to that Quebec kind of flavor, which I think is very important to keep that culture, no?
Yeah, I think Quebecers like Quebecers. So seeing players from Quebec on the field, they get attached to them. Yeah. And that's why I think that the FC Super is going to do well with the fan base, being close to them. It's just they're going to bring everybody, and the fans going to say, hey, this player is from my town. Right. I'm going to cheer for him. I'm going to cheer for the best of him. So they're going to come for this.
It's a great point. That's what really connects the Canadian Premier League so well to communities, is that they represent them. Yeah. That's home for you. This is also home for you. We're having this chat in Los Angeles now, your second home, where you're heading into a season with LAFC. How excited are you to be here and to play under Marc Dos Santos in 26?
Very exciting. By the way, we ended last year. I think we have even more. We want to come back into this season and hungrier even more. Like, we did a great game against Vancouver. Unfortunately, we lost in PKs, but now we know the style that we want to play. We know the player around us, so we know that we have a good team and that we want to achieve great things this year.
When you were a Grasshopper, I read, I don't know if this is true, I'd like to know, you had the choice to stay or decide that come back to LA, no? Was that, were you kind of thinking either way, and in the end you decided to go with the project in LA? Is that true?
Yeah, I had the choice. Grasshoppers working with LAFC is the same group, so I had a bit of the choice about if I want to continue over there or if I want to come to LA. And for me it was, I won't say an easy choice, but I think the style of LAFC fits me well. I know the league also, and for sure I was thinking about the World Cup. I want to get minutes, I want to play. So it's been a good fit at the moment for me. So I'm enjoying my life here. I'm enjoying the way I play, the club, everything. So I love it, and yes, I'm thinking for sure about the World Cup for this move.
We'll get there in a second. You strike me as a man with little regrets. So when you look back at Europe, I'm sure you don't look back with any regret. What do you think about that time, and how did it shape you as a player?
I think I learned a lot from him. I have no regrets at all. I went there, I tried my best. When I play, I tried my best, like I said, and I have really no regret. A lot about myself, what is like, how can I say this, to be far from home for the first time. And now that I'm here and I lived it over there, it's easier for me to just arrive here in a league environment that I know a bit more, and just settle down and be good about what I'm doing.
Yeah. What about LAFC suits you as a player, like the on-field thing? What is it that you like about the way that they play that helps you?
It's a team that wants the ball, and in the culture of LAFC, you don't have to scream out loud, hey, we want to win, we want to do stuff like this. It's part of the DNA of the club. And when you go into the PC, we call it, where you train, you don't hear anybody saying, hey, we need to win this game. Hey, no, it's part of everybody's DNA. And in the locker room, nobody is saying anything like this. So every single game you treat it like a final, and you're here to win. So that's something that I feel connected with. I'm a competitor. I think everybody in this sport is a competitor, but you all know that you come here to win trophies, and it's a big club also, and the style that they want to put for everybody, it's amazing. That's something that I think fit me well, the way that we want to play on the ball, defend also.
Yeah.
We're going to be aggressive and want to play forward. So something that fits me well.
All of that also fits Son Heung-min well.
Yeah.
You sounds like you're describing him as you're describing the club. Obviously, you had the big moments with him last year, the first goal, and a lot of those moments that went viral. What can you tell us about him and what it means to be a teammate with him?
He's the best. You can see him like always smiling, all that stuff. But when it comes to work, he's crazy. He's the first in the gym. We're doing finishing drill. He's putting everybody on the competition. He said, I scored 2 in 2 shots. How many did you score? Oh, only 1. I'm winning. So you can see that. And even we're doing possession drill, you're losing a ball, he's there. He's saying, hey, I was there. So next time, get the right pass. So he's pushing everybody. And we saw last year when he came, it was, I think we step up.
Right.
And we were a better team because every single day he pushed everybody.
Yeah, and I'd imagine he makes you better when you come into a camp like this, no? When you play for Canada, because you've been around a true pro.
Yeah, exactly. So I can see how he's working, what he's doing, and we have players here with the national team that are high level, and you can see similarities from what he's doing. So it's lovely to see.
Let's talk about your journey here then with this team, with the Canadian national team. In many ways, you've been around so much now, it's hard to believe that you actually weren't involved with the last team with the World Cup,
yeah.
Right? It's not that long ago when the World Cup was here, but you weren't involved in that. Mm-hmm. But since then, you've become a real regular part of this team. What is it about this team that makes it special to come back every time for camp?
We're all together. I feel like when I'm coming back, everybody's coming from different places, but when we're here, it's like I'm with my team.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The guys, the way we hug, the way we talk to each other about family, about stuff like this. They're not strangers to me anymore. They're really teammates, and it's crazy how the vibe in the group is good.
Can I ask you about your mindset? So, I don't know you that well, but as Canadians get to know you through these interviews, being with you over the last few camps, seeing you get some significant minutes as a big starter during the Gold Cup, for example, and the amazing Gold Cup that you had, and then being with you in Europe where maybe you're warming up and you're trying to get on the pitch, but you don't get on a game like that. How do you take the ups and downs, the opportunities, and then maybe the ones that don't come within this camp? How do you stay even keel?
Every time I step into the pitch, I try to give my best, and even on training days, that's what I'm telling. I'm here to be the best of myself, to bring the next guy next to me the best as he can be.
Yep.
And that's what I'm doing. So every time the coach needs me, I'm trying to give my 100%, and that's what I've been doing. We're an intensive team that play forwards, that transition a lot, and that's what I'm trying to do when I'm here. I try to play in my qualities and help my teammates.
God willing, and health obviously being a factor, on the outside, from my point of view and other people, it seems like that you're almost a shoo-in for the World Cup squad. How do you feel as it gets closer to that, a few more camps to go? How do you feel as you close in on trying to get into that squad?
I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just like, day by day, I'm going to get the work done, so I have no regret at the end, and I'm going to give my 100%. I'm going to push myself and to be ready, obviously, for this moment in this summer, to be 100% fit and be ready for that moment. So, of course, I'm thinking about it, but my mindset on daily basis is just, I'm going to give my 100% to arrive fit for this day.
But it must be in the back of your mind somewhere.
Well, of course, it's not far, it's right there.
The ability to play for Canada at home in a World Cup, something that no one has been able to do, by the way, yet, as we speak here at the beginning of 26. That's got to be a dream.
Yeah, I mean, the fans are already behind us. You can feel it, and they're gonna be there for sure, and we know it. And being at home, close to family, friends that can come around, it's just gonna be an amazing experience.
When you hear the words together, World Cup, what do you think of?
It's crazy. It's the highest level. Like, you're telling me this, I have goosebumps. So it's crazy.
Do you have a first World Cup memory as a kid? What do you remember about World Cups when you were little?
I don't know. I just woke up. I can see the Iniesta goal in the final, stuff like this. So yeah, a lot of memories.
A lot of memories for sure. A lot of great memories. But it will be great for you to create them. And just a couple more. Is the group talking at all about the ability to make history? Do you guys talk a little bit and know that you have the ability to change the face of the sport in this country?
Yes, for sure. We're talking. I feel like we have a straight line about how we want to play and what we can achieve, and we've been playing against good opponents at the moment, and we're not out of place.
Right.
We're putting them under pressure. It's a tough game for them, and we're not getting beat 6-0 or something. We're right there in the result. We're winning, so for sure we want to do something great. It's the second World Cup that we're gonna do now, so. In a row.
Yep.
So yeah, we want to do better than what it was before. So for sure, we want to achieve big things and we want to go far. And our mindset at the moment is we're winning it.
Love that. Last one for you, as our viewers get to know you a little bit more. You're obviously incredibly intelligent, very even-keeled, but the passion is there. I can see it. Can you talk to us about what the game means to you, the sport means to you? Because I think without that love, you probably wouldn't have made it.
When I'm on holidays, I don't feel myself. So I'm missing something on daily basis, and it's the soccer.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I can describe it. I need this in my life to feel who I am.
Yeah. Well, thank you for spending some time with us in your second home, talking about your first and your second one as well. Mathieu Choinière, always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.